Hello everyone, welcome back to Fire Emblem Awakening. So last time, we got some assassins breaking into the castle trying to fuck shit up. The leader of which seemed to be dressed suspiciously like Robin. I guess we're just not going to address that. And now we're leading Emmerin away from the castle to someplace safer. But, before we do that, we've got some other cleanup to do. Yes, you've also got a bunny on the side today. Or for right now, at least. There, I had fucking nothing to use for Pan. So much of the art available for her is just garbage. Like, this is just her fucking default picture from fucking Fire Emblem Heroes. And, as always, here's Shadowborg.
Hello. This character doesn't have good art, you say?
This is literally just her fucking art from Heroes. Like, just her default profile. It's the only one I could use.
It's almost like this character's not very good.
People don't really like Pan, no. I like Pan, but she's, like... Any unit that uses a Beast Stone or a Dragon Stone, like... I tend to just bench by default. Just because they're not really... Like, their resources kind of suck. Anyway, I've done some more grinding. Not too ridiculous. Donald's a mercenary already. And Robin's level 19, but other than that, not too ridiculous.
Any sweet skills?
No, not really. Only, like, Frederick has Luna, but he had that last stream. Donald's got Arms Thrift, which is the level 1 skill for mercenaries, which means they have a luck times 2% chance of not using a weapon use.
Oh, it's times 2. Wow, that is pretty good then.
Yes, so with Limit Breaker, you can actually get characters that have over 50 luck, which means if you get Arms Thrift on them, which I will,
yeah,
they just never use weapon durability. Which means you can use all of the fucking really powerful stuff to your heart's content.
I guess that's 2 skill slots then?
Yes, that would take 2 for that.
Okay. I guess that makes sense.
And then
those
for,
high tier
like,
weapons must be pretty good.
And because I usually have that kind of build on Robin, he'll also have, like, Ignis, Astra, and usually Aggressor. So especially on player phase, he just fucking wrecks things. Also, part of my grinding, about half to 30%, like 40, like 50, 60% of my army, completely strength fucked. Like, growths have been terrible off stream. Now, you guys probably remember, when I streamed Sacred Stones a little while ago, I stopped at one point right before the end of the game, and I broke down, unit by unit, how above or below average they are for their stats. And most of them were below average on basically fucking everything. That is continuing here, especially with these two chuckle fucks, who've each gotten about 14 levels and, like, 3 strength.
Yeah, that doesn't look good. 11's pretty bad.
It doesn't matter as much in this game, because you can reclass freely, and I plan on doing that. But it sucks early game.
So you're saying this just means more grinding?
Yes, which unfortunately I can't do while testing at the same time, so I'll have less time to do that this week. But before we do any more stories and whatnot, we have a good amount of supports to work through again.
Hey.
Because I haven't been doing these off-stream. Eventually, I'll start doing some of them off-stream. Once we start, like, figuring out who's fucking who, I can start moving some of these to off-stream.
Right.
Vake, you're not a good training partner for Crom. He can just fucking ruin you.
Anyone else?
Even though Vake is actually one of my units who's not strength fucked. He's, like, the only one.
It's Vake's time to shine.
No, it's not, because I never use axe units. The closest I come to using axe units in this game is giving heroes axes as a backup.
Right.
Like hand axes?
Yeah, mostly. Or once they get fucking, like, perfect arms thrift, they get Hellswaths.
Hey!
So do you just save all your good weapons until you get arms thrift?
Basically, yes. I will, like, some I'll panic and use early if I need to, like, Robin made very, very liberal use of Celica's Gale last stream,
Hey.
which is
Give me-
a brave
I'll have
wind
to
tome.
unlock the hidden weapon. That's how I imagine that going.
No.
I can't make Vake a hero, unfortunately. He can't reclass into hero.
Hey.
Actually, can he? No, because he gets Berserker and Warrior.
Yeah, I roll.
Yeah, I should find that picture.
You have the guy who got
Chadson.
prommed.
Yeah.
Alright, so Crom and Vake's whole fucking support is just about them sparring. Crom and Gaius is another one I actually kind of really like. Gaius is an interesting character, despite his appearance. His main gimmick for right when he's introduced is really lame, but he gets a lot of good supports. And a rare support with Crom.
What? Yep. No.
Yeah, their support is basically like, oh, woe is me, living in the gilded cage, I would like to see how the commoners live. Although Crom isn't as dramatic about it, he's more just curious, and Gaius gives him shit for it.
Oh, yeah? Forgive me. Hey.
Yeah, I like that Crom's actually pushing back on it.
Yeah, that's part of the reason I really like Crom as a character, and I wish he got more to work with. Oh, see, the best part, because you guys are talking about it in chat, there's two of those. There's the player as female Robin getting crommed, and then there's another story as the player as male Robin trying to fuck Maribel, but Crom fucks her first. Alright. 2 down, 10 more to go. Donald's supports are all just about nice farm stuff.
Yeah, it sounds kind of boring.
Although his support with Stahl is about him, like, them trying to learn new things and being really bad at it. Yes, we have already decided who Crom's fucking. Chat voted for the dancer. I do want to start figuring out some of the other pairings, though, just so I can get supports out of the way. It's like the one I've been kind of building toward, well, the two I've been kind of building towards just on my own is, why am I blanking on names now? Frederick and Sumia. So Sumia can't get Crom, so she goes for the next best thing. And then Lonk and Lissa.
I owe you.
Frederick also can't get Crom, so he goes for, well, not the next best thing, but someone who can understand.
Yeah, I'm not doing that to Lissa. That'd be mean. And I know there's going to be some rabble-rousing over who Robin gets to marry. I know chat's going to be full of strong opinions about that one.
Huh? Sorry.
Oh yeah, Kellum's still just basically a ghost.
Scaring the crap out of people.
I will not make Robin be forever alone because Morgan is an incredibly good unit, and I'm not gimping myself that way.
Ah, this game's easy.
Also, I like Morgan as a character. Honestly, I like a lot of the characters that I usually put in my in-game team, and then there's just the rest of them.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Okay.
Kellum accidentally volunteered to plant hundreds of bushes. Have fun with that.
What a dummy.
Alright. Vic and Lissa have one, at least. I don't know if there even is a paralog number 22. And if there is, it's one of the kid units, which means I have to wait a really long time.
What?
Right.
Alright, that's a fair assumption.
Hey.
Oh yeah, no, I'm absolutely not doing the spot pass ones for Robin's fucking marriage, because you have to wait till literally the last chapter of the game. No thanks.
I still can't believe that's even in the game.
I still haven't figured out if I can even, like, force those into this save. I downloaded something to take a look at it, but I'm putting it on the back burner. Yeah, I don't know, is that the evil brown lady, or is that the potato?
I'm pretty sure that's the evil brown lady.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. I cheese the fuck out of that chapter every single time I play it.
Oh, please.
I field 2 good units, and then the rest of my fodder. Because the opposing army in that chapter is straight clones of everyone you field.
So if you're playing that for the first time, could you just back out of the mission and then rearrange it like that?
Yes, yes you could.
Okay. I want that to be the canon explanation for how they won the battle.
We walked in and saw clones of ourselves, so we stepped back out and only brought one good guy and the rest of the shitters. Let's see, Kellum and Pan.
And the shitters are just happy to be there.
Yes, the fucking, like, the second and final chapter people like Rickon and Gregor get fielded for.
No.
Okay.
Is Gregor that bad?
He is a decent unit in a game full of really good ones.
Stop.
That makes sense. I like that archetype of the jovial old mercenary.
Please.
Yeah, fucking ow the edge, Pan, thank you. Who's Pan getting paired with? Chad can, you know, weigh in on that. I actually usually do these two. Because I think Kellum works really well with Pan's kid.
Oh yeah, you mentioned that last time.
I've done Lonk and Pan before as well. I usually I just like Lonk and Lissa too much. Which, speaking of, here's that first support.
Huh?
Yeah, Lonk has been assigned guard duty, but it's a woman, so he's uncomfortable. Because remember, he hates women.
A woman?
How many male supports does Lonk get? Not a ton. He gets Robin and Vike. I keep calling him Vike because that's how I pronounced the name for the longest time. Yeah, it's another pairing, like, I think they work really well together. I think they work well with the kid together as well. Both story-wise and stat-wise, because Owain doesn't need anything more class-wise from any other parent, so it's really just stats.
Right.
Although for the most part, I almost never pay attention to like what stats are passed down for the kids. Because they're just good no matter what.
Women.
I guess it's more about skills.
Yeah, jobs matter more, and what skills get passed down as well, especially mother of a male child. Because there are some skills that are male only, some skills that are female only, and the female only skills are better.
That's right. Isn't it something like the mother, if you put the skill in a certain slot, it gets passed down to the son, even if it's female only?
Yes, the last skill they've learned, or have equipped, really, so you can cheese it.
Okay.
And yeah, it's mostly for Gale Force, because Gale Force is fucking broken.
Imagine if the characters knew that's how it worked. The mother's like, I just learned Gale Force. We have to do this right now.
Blind, while you're here, go find that one fucking awkward zombie comic. With Gaius and Tharja.
Awkward Zombie has a lot of good Fire Emblem comics.
They're also the only person I think in history who's ever dared to draw Tharja ugly. Yes, you were dreaming about Risen on wolves. Which would be kinda rad. Well, good job, Robin. You brought down everything.
Oh. Huh?
Right.
And yes, Lissa's still a dumbass.
What?
Now, remember, you just made fun of her parents. You can't be angry at her.
A rare text! The sacred Jedi texts!
Alright, and then Frederick and Sumia are actually already at A rank.
Huh?
Because I've been trying to use Sumia more, because having one or two good flyers is really necessary.
Right.
Oh, sure.
And we don't get the better Pegasus Knight until next chapter.
Oh.
Oh, hey, look, it's the only thing Sumia's good at.
Oh.
Talking to horses and horse-adjacent animals.
Horse adjacent.
Well, fucking Pegasi aren't exactly horses.
I guess you're right.
She'd probably be really good at talking to donkeys, too.
Mules.
Always impressive.
No.
I see.
You know me.
Oh, right, it got out anyway, because she left the gate open. Kasumia still sucks
Right.
at everything.
So really, she just cleaned up her own mess.
Yeah, basically. That's why I like pairing her with Frederick. Anyway, that's all the sports I had built up. Now, we have this next story chapter. But, we also have another paralogue. Let's go do this.
No. Hail, traveler!
Yeah, it's not the first time I've heard that today.
What?
Not the refugees.
My lord. Right.
Yeah, we got some bandits to deal with. Also, this chapter was named The Secret Cellar. And who's hanging out up here but Anna, as an actual unit? We can't actually recruit her in this chapter, but she's there. We gotta protect her, we get something special if we do. Hey, you know what? I don't think I've actually shown this off yet. If we click their portrait here, we get actually a closer look at them as a character model.
That's a pretty nice feature.
So you can see how really low effort the models are.
I didn't know you could move the camera like that.
Yeah, you can do it in battle too, but the controls for it are so shit. You can zoom in too. But
Zoom the booba.
don't worry, I have more pictures like that behind that pan. You can see their lack of feet.
This is like those screenshots from Fire Emblem 9 that are super zoomed in. And you realize it's like a Nintendo 64 tier model.
Oh yeah, no, the actual fucking overworld models they use for Path of Radiance are trash.
I don't think it looks too bad normally though, because you don't zoom in that much.
Yeah, that's the other thing too. All of the playable characters are like custom models. However, all of the models used in Spot Pass, or for the DLC characters, including every character model in the DLC chapters, are just the closest approximation they could make with the character creator that you use to make Robin.
Ah, yeah. It would have been pretty crazy if all those characters had unique models.
Yeah, for DLC that half the player base doesn't fucking touch.
Well, I guess if you're paying for it, it kind of makes sense.
Yes, the only exception is Marth's model, because it uses the model they made for Marth when he comes out of the eye.
Literally as the body of... Okay.
Yep. Who else do I want to bring? Sully's been doing pretty good, but I don't care about her as a character. She'll probably be useful. I don't know, let me think about this in pairs. Like Yep, that's the one. Why her? So her kid can get Gale Force. Stahl has been doing, to his reputation, almost completely average. Except for his defense, which is fucking ridiculous. He has more defense than Frederick. And Kellum. Fuck it. Bring... I'm trying to think of how I want to do pairs for this. I'll keep Frederick and Sumia. I'll, Stahl and Kellum, sure. I still want to do Lissa and Lonk, so... Honestly, I'm gonna be building to that unless chat has any real strong objections. 'Cause I think they work really well together. And honestly, because it's almost done, I'm gonna look for Sumia and Frederick too, unless, again, chat has any strong opinions. Crom, I don't want to touch any woman until all of his marriage candidates are married off, or Olivia shows up, so he's gotta stick with Robin. That's fine, because I want to, like, send at least a couple people up this way to get this village, and protect her. War Cleric has a pretty good skill, but I wouldn't say it's, like, broken. They get renewal, but, like... I never cared all that much for renewal. It's like a 30% heal at the start of every turn, but... Like, I just bring one sage with a fortify staff, and I can heal everybody all the time.
Yeah, I guess when there's a problem like that, you just take the best solution and run with it. Not all the other solutions become kind of worthless.
Yeah.
Darling.
Also, here's another archetype who don't show up in every Fire Emblem game, but a decent amount.
Oh yeah.
Twin axe wielders who are incredibly gay.
Yes.
And usually with rhyming names. This is Victor and Vincent.
They're brothers sometimes, aren't they?
They're usually brothers.
I hate these fucks because they have me and my brother's name.
Oh, that is unfortunate for you.
Right.
Wait, is Vincente Valtieri your real name?
No, that is the name of a character from Oblivion.
Oh, okay. Just a
That is-
coincidence then.
That's the vampire from the Dark Brotherhood.
But if these two have his name, that means he's either named after himself or named after his brother. Right, yeah, okay.
Yeah. How good is Henry Sumia for Eugenics? Not really. Cynthia's daughter is also a Pegasus Knight, so she does better with some physical stuff, and the classes Henry passes down aren't all that useful.
Darling. Right.
Imagine your dad works at Nintendo and this is how he pays tribute to his sons.
He just makes you gay.
This makes you gay, brothers.
Yeah, she sure is, Victor, isn't she? I usually marry Robin off to Anna. Because she can't really do much of anything else, and she's hot.
Wait.
And as I said before, I like her being Morgan's parent as well.
I don't remember if I even got Morgan in my playthrough.
That's a waste. Morgan is incredible.
Probably is. I did not get most of the child characters from what I recall.
Oh, I waste enough time to get all of them. I forget, do I just need to kill the boss in this one, or do I need to route? Route the enemy, okay. Yeah, Morgan has the potential to be the best character. Mostly because, one of the main pairings for Robin is Lucina. So you just have Robin and Lucina marry, and then their offspring is a fucking god-tier unit.
Now, is that because of caps or growths, or what is it that makes her good?
It's not only is it growths, but it's also access to the two strongest classes and skills in the game. With Aether and Ignis, which are both locked to, like, the Lord character, so Crom and Lucina, and then Robin, the main character.
Okay, plus Robin has access to all the classes, and he passes that down, doesn't he?
Yes. Also, I just forgot, animations aren't on anymore. Yeah, I can leave other animations off. You don't need to see the heal. Yeah, Henry's more of a pain just because he comes so late.
Challenge.
So he doesn't come until chapter 13. Yeah, sort of. So basically, the way Crom works, and Lucina by default, they always pass down the same skill no matter what. And that's to male characters, Crom passes down Rightful King, and to female characters, he passes down Aether. No matter what. So... So honestly, you could say it's better to always make sure Crom marries somebody who also has a daughter.
Like Sumia.
Yeah, clearly intended.
One thing I remember about Crom Sumia is I think Sumia's daughter, Olivia, works well with Lucina.
Honestly, Lucina works pretty well with all of the sibling candidates. I actually really like Lucina and Inigo. But mostly because, like, their supports are basically the same no matter who Lucina's sibling is.
Right beside you. Won't get past me.
Yeah, there's a lot of units heading north, actually. And of course, she moved further south because she's stupid.
Fire Emblem AI, please understand.
Yeah, she's not in range yet. I'm used to, like, endgame fucking Lissa with insane range on, staffs. Yeah, here's Donald. He's, I got him to level 15 as a villager, then reclassed him to mercenary. And he's basically invincible at this point.
It's the third stream and he's already invincible.
It's like 18 strength, 18 skill, 18 speed, 18 defense. The only way he gets hurt is if a really good mage gets in his range.
Well fought.
Also, Robin's almost at level cap, so I think I'm going to use my first Master Seal on him.
Look out.
Because so far I got 1 second seal and 1 Master Seal. Eventually you get an infinite amount of both, but... Oh, shit. You?
Oh, someone dying?
No, the, idiot here was going towards the village. If an enemy gets to an open village before you do, they'll destroy it, and you'll lose the item in it. And the items in villages are usually really good.
Yeah, it's pretty nice having secondary objectives like that to work for.
Not gonna get in there, Samuel? Okay. Sure, doesn't matter, but... Ooh, 1 round? Yes.
One attack, even.
Might as well use the Bronze Lance, then. Eventually, like, standard items won't matter as much, and I can go fucking hog wild with them. Right now, they're still a resource worth caring about. Like, eventually I'll get to the point where I'm so flush with money, everyone's constantly stocked with killer weapons.
You could always just grind for more money too, couldn't you?
Oh yeah, especially with the DLC.
Blind, are you talking about the actual show?
No, I'm pretty sure he's talking about the, like, the strategy game.
Koei games are so repetitive.
Yeah, they don't make the best stream games.
I know I streamed Nobunaga's Ambition Sphere of Influence once. I streamed it once, and I did not stream it again for that reason.
Now that's strategy.
Especially like Advance of Three Kingdoms 11 I really like, but that game takes a long time. I noticed I've got a bad habit of picking games that take forever. What was that one stream I did with, what was it, 13 or something? 'Cause that is a really nice character creator. Always pretty good about giving tools where you can just import pictures to make characters.
Next in line.
So I just put in a picture of Anonymous and was going down the skill tree to be a shit poster. Because there's like one skill tree for being a diplomat, and there's one for being a diplomat who just shit talks people and causes trouble.
Alright, let's see. You got Mag at least. That helps. You can't get in there.
Romance of the Three Kingdoms 11 is pretty nice. I just wish campaigns didn't take 100 hours. At least they do when I play them. Yeah, Firearm, with that game I noticed, because like a battle can take so long that if you beat up somebody, they have time to go back to a city, get a new force, and then come back. Which makes it really difficult to play as, say, Shu and fighting off Wei in the later scenario.
Good. It should be difficult to play as Shu.
Damn, I knew you were going to say that.
Alright, these three can stay down here.
But from a gameplay perspective, it's fun to play the weaker scenario. But yeah, it felt like that battle was going to go on for infinity.
Another happy
Yuan Xiao is really strong. Yeah.
Yes, I did actually talk one point about streaming the show, and I still might, like, on this block. However, that would take,
2 years.
Well, I get 3 hours, so I can do 3 episodes a day, twice a week.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that's true.
But that would still take about, 14 weeks.
That would be a ride.
It's, oh fuck, it might even be longer. I thought it was only 80.
No, it's at least 100. Here, I'll look it up.
Yeah, double check that. It's been so long since I've actually sat down and watched it all at once.
I have not done it in a while myself. Let's see. Oh no, it is 84. Huh.
Shit. Did not expect them to move. Whatever.
Are you ready?
Thankfully, there's a bridge.
Thanks.
Alright, probably gonna waste a couple actions just to confirm he gets to level... Nope, skip that. Just to confirm that Robin gets level 20, because I really want him to be level 20. Yeah, the YouTube playlist is like 130 videos, because a lot of episodes, especially early ones, are split up. Alright, so you know what? Robin turned out decent. From 1 to 20. It dipped in the middle there, but it kind of made up for it.
Ah, the first 20 are the most important.
Yeah, anything else I can make up on my own time.
It's all right.
Just give up now, or I'll slightly menace you from a distance. Yeah, you can kill an edge. Hopefully it'd get the kill. Fuck! God damn it, Lonk! Hold on, I need to, like...
We need to quantify how bad he is.
Yes, give me 1 second as I pull this up.
Need to do some research here.
Lonk, Fire Emblem wiki page. Lonk starts at 6 strength. So he has gotten 9 strength gains in 15 levels. I know I'm stupid. He's got 7 in 15. So he's gotten just under half of his levels have got strength gains. He has 55% strength growth.
Okay, just under half isn't that different.
It is bad when his growth rates should be above that. He is below average for Lonks.
Alright. Yeah, it's keeping with the tradition, apparently.
Yeah, what else really needs to happen to keep up that tradition? I need one unit who I, usually don't put that much faith in to turn into a god. Because in Sacred Stones, fucking, Tana was just incredible. Like,
Yeah,
she
she
was
is pretty
above
forgettable.
average on, everything. I usually use her. I had to fucking depend on her.
That's what's nice about Fire Emblem as a concept.
Yes, it does help make it infinitely replayable. There's so many things you can do, whether you limit yourself or just the game limits you with RNG, where you have to change up. You can't play the exact same way every time.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Thanks, Anna. See you in a couple more paralogs. Technically a different Anna, because you can put this chapter off until you do that one, and you can get different dialogue.
Oh, that's good. That's funny.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Take your time.
Crap. I
Listen.
don't have any more...
Well, it sure looks like a pretty good selection of weapons.
Definitely I want that, no matter if it makes me broke. I would like this rescue staff, too. Who has stuff that I can sell for decent money? You don't need that. Go away. You get so many extra weapons for, nothing in this game.
God, I know. You just find them lying on the ground.
Yeah, legendary weapons, fucking Hector's axe, just randomly.
You'd think somebody would have been watching that.
Yeah, I need that. For that. Rescue staffs are nice because you can use them whenever for a staff unit, so they're really useful if you can stockpile them to grind a staff-only unit up to level 20.
Yeah. It's kind of a shame, but using those rare staffs for the XP is actually a pretty legitimate function.
Yeah, you just basically just go into an otherwise meaningless map and just spam them over and over again. Oh look, Donald got a support with Sully. I don't plan on pairing these two, but let's see. Donald, almost always, there's only one character you can end up with. Yes, they give a great amount of experience.
Hey.
You know, Sully, everything you say would sound a lot cooler if you weren't wearing a toilet around your neck.
I want to say something about the design for, I think it's the enemy Great Knights, but I'll wait until we actually see one, because I don't think I've seen it yet.
You're probably thinking, yeah, them and the generals. I actually don't mind the Great Knights too much, the generals, though. Who's good for eugenics with Sully? Nobody.
I've done it.
Actually, no, Donald is actually good for her, as is Gaius, because they're good for everyone whose daughter can't naturally get Gale Force. Which, like, I sound like I'm a broken fucking record, but it's so broken, it's fucking necessary.
I mean, move twice.
Yeah,
it's
like,
pretty clear why that's broken.
2 actions is silly.
That was the thing in Super Robot Wars 3. Once you level up your stat a certain level, units just move twice.
I'm also stacking some stat boosting items, but I usually hold on for those for a little while. Yeah, pair up with 2 Gale Force users lets you make the pair of them, and pair up itself is broken. But it lets you make the pair of them take 3 move total. Like, 3 actions total. Which is just fucking insane, especially if they are, like, flyers and have maxed out move. They can cross an entire battlefield in 1 turn. So if it's, for example, a map where you only need to kill the boss, you can usually do it turn 1. It's very mean. Anyway, here's the Robin and Morgan exclusive class, Grandmaster. It's just an upgraded tactician.
Wow.
The class itself is good, but not amazing. It's the jack of all trades as far as stats goes. All of its caps are pretty high, but not as high as more specialized classes. So, like, if you're, like, honestly, the most broken build you can do is, like, focus everything in magic, make him a dark mage, and give him Nosferatu, and let him just face tank the entire game. And if you do that, you want to make him a sorcerer, just because that has higher magic caps than any other class. But this works too. This also gets 2 really good skills, only one of which I'll use. Because I tend to not make very good use of Rally because I'm lazy.
Yeah, I've never used Rally that much.
It is goddamn necessary on Lunatic and Lunatic Plus. Anyway, we can finally actually move on with the story. Chapter 7 here.
There's a story?
I know, right? So yeah, we're moving, fucking apotheosis. As far as the story goes, we're moving Emerin to a safer castle on the other side of the country, just so she doesn't get assassinated again. Or attempted. Also, there's a generic bishop man with us. Hopefully nothing bad happens. At the very least, I like the design for Grandmaster. It looks like an upgraded tactician.
That's all you need. He looks trustworthy.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Got any more flags you want to raise right now, Crom?
He's a man well known for never betraying anybody. I didn't even give him a name.
Oh no, an ambush! Who could have seen this coming? Alright, so we get 11 units on this one, so 1 more than last chapter. Vike, go away. Most of this chapter is axe users, so Gaius, get in here. You and also your cursed fucking strength growths. Yeah, a lot of wyverns in this one as well. These guys suck. God, he's got 17 strength on fucking this difficulty. And big feature in this map is half the map is a canyon that flying units only can access. I'm actually not too worried about them, though. More worried about basically just... I thought there was a mage on this map, but I guess not. Mages are the only really scary thing for me now. Archers, I guess, as well. Oh, this guy's got a hammer. So he could bonk Frederick or kill him really hard. That should work. Oh no, he's a sniff poster. He's envisioning the aroma. Think the stink.
Imagine.
Hey, remember, I'm the traitor. I'm the one you're supposed to keep alive. I'm just gonna stand right next to your man. Oh no, the evil country full of scumbags won't honor agreements. Who could see this coming? Although this man actually has a good point.
He's trying.
You know, valiant effort, Hierarch. You tried. Dead.
The fact that this guy was Emeren's earliest advisor explains a lot of the state of the country.
It really does. Ulysses is not doing great. The country or the continent. Unfortunately, they made the very terrible decision to name the country of Ulysses after the continent. So the continent that contains Ulysses, Plegia, and Ragnaferox is also named Ulysses.
Like, even in this game?
Yes, it is the canon name for the continent they're on.
The Fire Emblem?
Give me the Fire Emblem, TM. Don't worry, that'll get worse. Wait until we have to perform the Fire Emblem Awakening, TM. Alright. Like basically every stage for the rest of the game, it's gonna start with me pairing up everybody. This pair up is just broken. They limited it a lot more in the next game, in Fates. But then you have to play Fates, and no. I don't want to overextend Crom too much, because that keeps biting me in the ass. Donald, however, I don't mind.
You alright?
Because as I've said, Donald is basically invincible. And Gaius is left without a friend. He can bring up the rear.
Odd man out.
Conquest is the better gameplay-wise, but not story-wise. Conquest's story is hot fucking trash. Birthrights isn't much better, but it's slightly better.
Someday I may play Conquest just so I can experience how stupid it is.
They go out of their way many, many times in the game to just confirm that Corrin never kills anybody. Which is a sign of fucking quality writing. Yes, Frederick can fly, because he's just holding on to Sumia's Pegasus with his horse.
Let's go. Back off.
That's how it is in this bitch of a world.
Yeah, splitting up pair-up functions was fucking necessary. This is broken.
Right.
It is also absurd.
Let's do it.
Especially once you get to S-rank support, so like husband and wives, like... It's constant crits and dodges. That's just the rest of the game. Oh, see, the fun thing about that, VTuber Fag, is that, the canon romance is canonically incest. Because, like, Korin is not related to any of the siblings in Noa or Hoshido. Korin is, however, blood related to Azura. They are first cousins. And you can still bang and produce 2 children, one of which is retarded.
Well, that's what happens.
This one.
Also, Korin does have a canonical sister, but she's a fish for most of the game, so you can't bang her. How retarded? In the localization, they've made her talk in, like, dragon noises, for no real reason. Just because they could.
Go for it.
It's over.
One of the characters, her name is Lilith. She's a dragon person. So she turns from a person into a dragon. Her dragon form, however, just looks like a weird fish holding onto an orb with a hat.
What?
Fates is very bad.
Is she like supposed to be one of those flying Chinese dragons?
Sort of, she's very small.
Right.
I only realize now I didn't need to bring Sumia in this close, because Lissa still has a physics staff.
Yep, that'll do.
Anyway, I gotta be a little cagey, but I still need to move forward, because something's about to happen.
Special event?
Yes, exactly, incoming. Her role in the story is to give you a castle in fucking hammer space, and then also die for no real reason. Also, thank you, Donald, for not being cursed. He had a couple really bad levels as well. But then he gets stuff like that, where he just gets every stat up.
This doesn't even look like a Fire Emblem character. Nothing about this looks like Fire Emblem.
Fates has a lot of really bad designs.
No.
Yeah, that's exactly why I didn't play it.
Enter Cordelia, another Pegasus Knight.
She must have good news.
No, reinforcements are coming.
Huh?
Right.
Cordelia is one of the better flying units. She's gonna get Gaius just for now. I actually usually pair Cordelia with Stahl. And I might still do that, but we'll see. Yeah, I gotta deal with these assholes. Well, how do I deal with things in this game? Throw Donald at them.
You can do this.
A tried and true method.
Phew-wee.
I'll do another vote, probably for Cordelia and probably for Robin as well. As I'm going through this more, I kind of want to, like... I want to keep moving things along so I can, you know, set stuff up in my own time. But I also need to make sure I actually live up to what I'd said and let chat pick some stuff. So I'll probably do votes mostly for the characters people care about. And it seems there's a good amount of people who like Cordelia. Yes, I think Robin is going to be hotly contested as well.
Let's go.
And I totally
Oh,
won't
sure.
influence what happens in any way, shape, or form. Speaking
Well,
of me,
why would you?
Speaking of me totally not influencing things, it's been an hour, so have another picture. Totally not me influencing things.
She's fat.
Oh, thank you.
That's actually her Fates design, but shh, don't worry about it.
My skin is
That was amazing.
Honestly, I spent a good amount of time this morning looking for pictures for today, and there wasn't as much Anna pictures as I would like, and a lot of them were also pretty bad. God,
That's kind of surprising.
guys, you've gotten so many levels. Why are you still so weak?
I'm over here. Showing me out.
Yeah, it's really just a thief problem, and I'm part of the problem as well, because I always really try and use thieves.
I owe you.
Alright, if I push forward enough, I might overextend and kill myself, but I also might be able to end the map before the reinforcements show up.
That's always special.
That guy, let's get this kill. Yeah, like, in basically every game, I like thieves as a character. I always try and use them. They're almost never worth it.
Sweet.
But, like, thief or rogue types are, like, they're always my go-to.
I owe you.
Alright, I think the boss has a one-range weapon, so depending on who he attacks... Cool, he was dumb and attacked Crom.
Of all the people.
If he'd attacked Stahl instead, he would have done less damage, but he would have lived. Instead, he attacked the guy whose weapon gets a bonus against this dragon. Fire Emblem AI is weird. They'll prioritize first, like, who they can do the most damage to and who they can hit the most accurately. Which, if you know how those number calculations work, which they're pretty simple, you can really game some missions. Or move weaker units, like, farther into enemy lines than you would normally do so.
My lord.
Yes, Cordelia, her other character traits are being obsessed with Crom and wearing a fake breastplate.
What?
Those titties ain't real. Underneath that, she is almost as flat as Lucina. Also, Pledja invaded and killed all of the other Pegasus Knights.
No.
Yes, you've many years to honor their legacy by giving birth to an incredible unit as a daughter, and then riding the bench. Yes, all of this was for
Please
nothing.
reconsider.
Wow, sounds like Elysians are pretty fucking stupid. Here, Crumb, take this. The Fire Emblem TM.
Yes.
I do appreciate that the Fire Emblem is a literal item, and, like, it's a fucking shield. Like,
What?
when I class up Crom, he will fucking wear it as a shield.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And that's not only it's not the only time in the series that happens.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's used that way in 1 and 3 as well.
Gods!
It's like they only really show it in, like, supplementary art, but, like, Marth just fucking uses it as a shield. And a lockpick, because it lets him open chests and doors for some reason.
Okay.
Sister!
You think he just bashes them open?
Lissa.
Yes, please stay with me, because my only other healer is Maribel, and I haven't trained her.
Your Grace.
Yes, the few Pegasus Knights left, who have all been slaughtered at this point.
Right.
Maybe that's not a good idea to bring against an army that is almost entirely axe wielders and bow users.
Yes.
Of course.
What? Right. As you command, Captain.
You know, Phyla, you're doing a pretty good job signaling that you're gonna fucking die soon, too.
Well, she's pretty useless.
Oh yeah, like, she's worthless.
Crom.
She only exists as a character, so Emerin isn't just alone in making no sense.
Listen to me.
Although there was a ROM hack that I saw of this that tries to add a lot more stuff, and one of the things it does is make her a playable character.
Does that really accomplish anything?
No, it adds a bunch of other stuff too. It makes fucking Mustafa recruitable. It changes a lot of models for when you class change people to be more custom.
Yeah, that's kind of nice.
Yeah, it's just not worth the hassle of installing, really, and I don't care about the things it adds. If I was playing this on my own, I would have considered it, but not for a stream playthrough like this. I don't remember the exact name. It's on, what's the fucking mod site people use when they threw a shit fit about the Nexus? Game Banana? The one that has all the stupid Smash mods as well. But yeah, Awakening has a few mods there. There's like 2 that are worth it, and then the rest of them are just recolor garbage. Recoloring things, especially with Citra, is brain dead. I could do it. Like, there's literally just an emulator option to dump textures as they're loaded, and then reload in custom textures. It's not hard. And the way people usually do it that way is, like, just terrible. It's just like fucking paint fill bucket.
Oh no.
Like a bunch of ugly, garish colors.
Yeah, so like unless you want to play through Awakening where Lucina is either entirely red or black or in the trans flag colors.
All right.
That's what most of those mods amount to.
Crom.
Also, now Crom is distracted and downtrodden, because everything seems bleak. And Sumia's here for some reason, because the game still wants you to take her seriously.
Captain!
It's not even a slap.
It was meant to be a slap. Instead, it was just a full punch in the face.
Sorry.
She can't even slap properly.
I was gonna say, how can she slap, but she can't. How can she not slap?
But yeah, she's the only one that gets moments like these with Crom. She is very clearly the intended love interest. Too bad she just kinda sucks. Oh good, you're finally gonna uphold your end of the fucking bargain?
What?
Right.
She does make Lucina OP. Everyone does except for Sully. And the village girl. Like, really, your list for can make Lucina OP is can pass down Gale Force.
Makes sense.
Exactly.
Honestly, Olivia makes her the strongest out of any of them. Because she passes down the Swordmaster class as well. So you get Astra and Swordfair.
Alright.
Oh, right, remember, the other leader of Regna Ferox is Samuel L. Jackson.
Dwang.
The most thing I remember about him is you can get his eye patch as an accessory in Fire Emblem Heroes, and put it on characters who already wear an eye patch.
Can't see shit.
Right.
Also, yeah, I remember when I went back to the capital, and the capital instantly fell, and she's been taken to Plegia to be executed.
What a country.
What?
Crom, I don't know how to tell you this, but your sister is a worthless ruler. He invaded! The time for subtlety is over! It is a war!
He was not that subtle in the first place.
Alright.
Gods!
That's why accessories are always fun, because you can do stupid shit that makes serious cutscenes not serious.
Hold on.
Well, I just see somebody wearing sunglasses. I don't know what you're talking about.
He is wearing 2 eye patches. The Rise was some fun. Not perfect, but some fun.
Listen.
Crom, just shut up and think for a second.
All right.
Well, it's not like the rest of you can fucking think, so I guess I have to do it.
Yeah.
Crom could think, would he really be Crom?
No, he wouldn't need Robin. They wouldn't, like, really emphasize the whole, like, 2 halves to the same coin thing. Or, for another example of, like, oh, if the Brute could think, do they need the Wise one? Echoes, the remake of Fire Emblem Gaiden. Because that is the dynamic that Alm and Celica have in the first game. And then in the remake, they make Alm a lot more reasonable and level-headed, and they do nothing to buff Celica, so she looks useless. And yes, Chad, that's why I like it so much, because I hate women. Oh, perfect. We actually can get our first S rank now. And yeah, I didn't see anyone else complaining about who they might want Sumia with, except for Henry, but that takes way too long. So, let's do this.
Oh, thank you.
What?
Yes.
Her kid works great with Owain, but I am not doing that pairing. Well, unless chat wants to. I might be a little bit more liberal with the kids.
No.
I mean, I wasn't joking.
Actually, I'm trying to remember, who the fuck did I pair her kid with in my, like, main save for this game? I think I might have actually had one woman too many because of Morgan, and I think she may not have fucked anyone.
She's pure.
Because I put Muriel and Sully's kids together.
Really?
I put Pan's kid and the Dragon kid together. Maribel and Noir and Tharja's kids. Yeah, I think Cynthia didn't end up marrying anyone. She got to be the forever alone bench. She could get Rickon.
Whoa, okay, let's not go crazy here.
Ah.
I mean, it could be worse. She could get Gregor.
Is that worse?
Never fear.
Yes.
That was amazing.
Oh, we'll get to that in a second, Firearm, because that's the next chapter.
Yes.
There, now stop fucking lusting over Crom, both of you.
They'll just do it together.
Man, just in time for me to want to bench Sumia because I got Cordelia. Whatever. We did get another paralogue, but I'll hold off on it for now. This paralogue 3 is kind of meaningless. I might actually do that on my own time, because it has, like, no story content.
Peaceful village.
Yes, because he's got an S rank, he can't S rank anyone else. He can get up to A with anyone else still, so, like, if I wanted to grind it out, which, again, I did on another save, I could max out all of these supports with everybody. But why would I do that for Frederick? Anyway, Chapter 8, our first Sand chapter. Sand sucks.
Oh, God.
Oh, and Borg's upset because he knows what's coming.
Are you gonna do the thing where you just end turn, end turn, end turn?
Oh, no, not this chapter. That's chapter 11?
Oh, okay. Good.
I am doing it then. I might even set up a macro for it to make it easier.
My lord. Right. Right.
Yeah, deserts suck. They are special ground tiles that mean everything moves slower through it except flying units and mages. And horses move worse through it than even just infantry units. So you gotta be a little
Basically,
careful.
the heavier you are, the more the penalty.
Yes, you gotta be a little careful on who you move and where. Also, there's some mages around. And just some general dickheads. And they haven't shown up yet, but more people will show up here in a second.
These sweet bones.
Yeah, this is kind of rad. Also, unlike the other maps with villages, there's nobody who's going to be moving towards them on this map. They just kind of let them be. I am still going to prioritize moving flyers in towards them. Well, flyer. Because I haven't trained Cordelia up yet. You know what? You can take that. Yeah, thankfully, that's actually not a thing in this game. There isn't any maps with hidden stuff.
Oh, really? That's like the one thing they didn't bring back then.
Actually, you know what? I am gonna bring Cordelia. She can take Sully's Iron Lance. I'm gonna start at the very least putting Stahl with Cordelia. I don't need to guarantee that, but just for now. I can't really just send you out where mages are around, because you don't have great resistance. You actually do. You know what, then? You two are going over that side. Yeah, this map, it's not entirely desert. You can see what kind of tile everything is in the top left. So this center stuff is a little easier to work with, and it's where I'm going to focus most of my army. But I'm going to split off a couple people this way to take care of this village. And I'm going to split off another couple people this way. I just want to make sure everyone can make it to their pair-up unit. That should be good. Anyway, here's our introduction to this character, a fan favorite. And also Gregor is here.
Oi.
He's alright, he's a mercenary.
Good grieving.
He talks the Russian accent for some reason.
There's no Russia in this game.
He's basically supposed to be your tutorial to class changes, because he starts at level 10, and you get a Master Seal on this map. So he's supposed to function similarly to Garrick does in Sacred Stones. Except Garrick is an incredible unit, and Gregor is just average.
What?
Yeah, Gregor is trying to protect Snowy here. Because these are the Grimleal. These are the people who worship Grima, who is Dragon Satan. Naui was, up until recently, kind of enslaved by them.
Nonsense.
And dressed up in this outfit and made to serve people. And I'm not kidding, that's in her supports.
But she doesn't change the outfit now that she's free.
She's comfortable with it. She's a dragon, what's she care about modesty?
Eh? Right.
And she's 1,000 years old, it doesn't matter that she looks and acts like a child.
Yes.
And don't you worry, now that I've gotten to Naui, I can finally use the Naui art for the sidebar too.
Oh, God.
Anyway, they start down here, right near the fucking tough-ass enemies. It is not smart to let them go on their own. However, there's a little pocket where it's safe here in the map. So it's best to just pair them up and move them into the safe zone. Alright. You can actually only get to him once Crom moves. That sucks. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, good. Sumia's resistance is to the point where she won't take damage from these guys. Not like it matters, because since she's paired with her husband now, she gets fucking 20 hit and accuracy. On top of... And 20 avoid as well, on top of everything she already has. So she's just going to dodge them.
It's pretty generous. It's pretty generous.
I want to make sure this guy dies. Yes, Firearm, we know. You don't need to tell us. Anyway, now he is also a popular marriage candidate, and her daughter can also turn out to be really good, if I bother using her, which I usually don't.
But why not?
Just because Dragon units, the investment isn't usually worth it for me.
Oh, yeah.
Even though, you can just reclass her. But what she is useful for, as I will, do this, I always pair Naui with Donald. Because if there's anything that should be befitting the fucking slayer of men that is this pot-headed fucking village boy, he deserves 1,000-year-old Dragon Cunny.
Congratulations, Donald.
Especially when he's getting levels like that. Like, this man already has 30 luck.
It's pretty good. Pretty good.
Well, it depends on what skill I pass down. I usually don't bother with aptitude, because it's not super necessary. That's a problem. Actually... yeah, that's just in magic range. That's fine for her, then. When did Donald pick up a bullion? Last map? One of the, wyverns that starts along the top has it. So I would really like this guy to die. I also want to make sure Naui actually acting gets a kill, because there is a special dialogue that happens if Naui acts.
She gets a taste for mammal blood.
Thank you.
No, well, she doesn't get it, but one does trigger just on the map.
Oh, okay. Other people remark that she's got a taste for mammal blood.
No, it's more Crom going, holy fucking Christ, she's a dragon.
That's good too.
Thunderation!
Cool, another rescue. Yeah, I can't exactly use it here yet, because... really need to choke this off. Thanks, Robin.
Thank you.
Yep, there's the one everyone likes to pick. No, I don't want to go to jail. What's wrong, Stall? She's over 1,000 years old. It's fine.
Right? Right?
Listen, there is a long tradition in Fire Emblem of dragon lollies.
Now that's
Nothing
true.
to worry about.
That's not true.
It's okay, you work for the police. They can't stop you. Are there non-lolly dragons? Yes, yes there are. Yes, usually they're insane. Dragons get insane with age. That is just how Fire Emblem works. But there's some that are reasonable.
That's kind of how people work, too.
Yes, but with dragons it's scarier because they get stronger.
Oh, yeah.
Like, for almost every fucking Fire Emblem game, the final boss is just an insane dragon. Who's just insane from old age. Not the case over in this game, because the boss was specifically made to be insane. So it has nothing to do with age. Incoming, shut up. The Rainbow Sage isn't real. Nothing you say can prove that he is real. Also, Dragonstones have 2 range, so it makes it nice and easy to do stuff like this. I love the disco pose they do before turning into a dragon.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sorry, it's Robin who says, holy fucking shit, she's a dragon.
Whoa. Hail, traveler.
Yeah, give me that Master Seal.
Oh, it's a family treasure. They were expecting someone from their family to get that strong. Too bad.
None of them even got to level 10, not like, let alone level 20. Also, you know what, because I feel like chat would appreciate this. Let's take a closer look at Naui. Oh, she transforms. What a shame. I don't hate her dragon design. Some of the other dragons in the game are like... They're like fucking Barney-shaped or like Dragonite-shaped. I kind of prefer this.
The shape is nice. I find the color a little questionable.
Yeah, and honestly, the ears, they look too much like seaweed to me, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's closer to a seahorse. Ah, shit. Kill him. Unfortunately, you're basically benched from this point on, so... Just hang back here with Gregor, I guess.
Be like Gregor.
I know it's gonna be tragic losing Kellum, but in a game where movement matters so much more than everything else, being stuck to 4 move really hurts. Especially because I have a few desert chapters coming up. Well, I mean, you got exactly what I want you to get in levels. As a knight. Oh shit, you have an Elwind. Well, let's bait some people with Robin into moving. I should have equipped a magic tome on Robin. That's my fault. Yeah, this is when physics starts getting a little crazy. She can hit fucking... What is it, 10 tiles away now? Seven. Still really good. Eventually, her mag will get high enough where she can hit the entire map all the time.
It is destiny.
Yeah, I could have reclassed him, and I actually usually do reclass him to a thief. But by the point where I'm willing to waste reclasses on shitposts like that, like, other units are just better. Alright. Cool, you don't move. You have a killing edge. I need to take you out. Don't care about you. I would like to take out the Elwyn guy as well, but... How much would he do to... 13. And 7. Alright, you can survive, actually, so you can live.
Nicely done.
Oh, thank the gods.
Yeah, this is just a generic village girl, but this is what it looks. This is what Crom's wife looks like if you get everyone else killed or paired off. Like, she's all right, but there are better options. And there's another second seal. I don't actually know who I would want to give that to right now. Maybe Frederick, actually.
Oh, thank you.
Nah, Frederick can stay as he is. I can give it to... once I get Naui to 10, I can give it to her. Because unlike in other games, you can reclass the mannequins. So don't expect Naui to always be a dragon. She'll technically always be a dragon with all of the debuffs it comes with, but I can make her do other stuff, like ride a dragon. Because I'm a master tactician. Thank you, Stall. Might as well use up that one use of thunder I've been sitting on forever. Man, that camera zoomed right in on that. They know what people want to see.
Over already?
I don't pair Nally and Donald. Who do I stick her with? I've done Lonk once. And I want to say I've done Kellum once as well. Oh yeah, these paired support conversations change once the characters get married as well. Which is sweet, but signifies that they don't actually mean anything anymore. Because all they do is buff, like, support ranks with people who are already maxed out.
Yeah.
She's actually already at A rank staffs. That's nice. Weapon ranks, the highest they go in this game is A. So once they get that, they're basically just set. She's fine. Alright, I don't think Crom will level on this. I would like him to.
Let's go.
No, Metagross, they definitely cap out at A. Frederick is capped out at A rank in Lances.
Good grieving.
Now we don't cry. That's what everyone else is supposed to do about you.
What?
Yes, Fates has
Side
S
main.
ranks, but they're very specific.
Listen.
Yeah, Gregor, look after her.
Yeah, I just killed the people who were paying me, but I won't do that to you. You're not a dick, I think. Yeah, that's not really inspiring faith in hiring you.
Really?
Yes, this is another running thing in Fire Emblem just for archetypes. It's just like unashamed mercenaries. They're here just for coin.
Right.
It's an archetype they love using so much, it's even the main character of Three Houses. And yes, now he was being auctioned off as a fucking sex slave.
Don't know she was gonna be a sex slave.
Yeah, but like...
They
you
just dressed
know.
her like that.
Like, look at that. Like, she was gonna be a sex slave. They were even fucking her while she was a dragon.
That's bold.
Listen, man, like, if you're already getting to the point where you're buying little children for sex slaves, like, you're into whatever you can get.
No.
Huh? Huh?
That's always a fun little thing. Just like, I'm so old, I stopped counting.
More like she doesn't have the attention span.
Yeah. They do the whole I'm so old I stopped counting thing with, Violet's father in Three Houses, with Gerald.
Yeah.
And with some very, very specific dialogue you can get in Three Hopes, which takes a lot more work to trigger than I would like, you can get an actual number for it. Like, you can make him fight Rhea, and they'll talk about when they met, fucking 250 years before the events of the game.
Huh?
Ah.
Yes, they worship Grima, who we technically already saw. He showed up and saved the leader of the assassins, who recognized Robin and is wearing the same coat. Yeah, them dragon aliens are a weird bunch. Three Houses' story underneath the surface
Listen.
is fucking weird, man. Fucking Bandit ate aliens and made weapons out of their fucking skeletons, and it goes places. Just the existence of the dubstep mole people.
That's great. It's great. I don't know what you're talking about.
It is, but it's very silly. Also, here's Virion, who's been benched for the most part for a few chapters. I don't know, I say it every time, like, honestly, I would love a remake of the Jugdrawl games of 4 and 5. Tellius remakes of another thing they've been rumoring about.
Yeah.
I would love another lower stakes story like Path of Radiance. You know, one where the final boss isn't some god or evil dragon, it's just a crazy dude.
And it's not the whole world.
I mean, that conflict grows to the whole world, but like, it starts very small and builds very well. It doesn't start big.
Yeah, it's not like the whole world at stake, though.
Fucking, like, Ike is just some guy. He is not a noble at all. He is knighted and made a lord, and he's really not happy about it.
Yeah.
Alright, I think that should be good. I think we should just keep barreling through to the next chapter. This is a big story one. It's named after an important character. Surely nothing bad will happen.
The Fire Emblem.
Just, there are people coming. We don't even know if they're Elysian.
How do they not know that much?
Sand.
Need to pan up so we don't have to animate this.
Good job, Aversa. You've killed the one lance user in Plegia. Their class can't even use swords. But goddamn, look at them evil brown tits.
Yeah, pretty nice.
Let's destroy them.
God, fuck. I want to like assassins in these games, but this is the assassin design. It's so stupidly edgy.
Right.
What, the cowl? Is it the cowl?
It's the arm spikes.
Ah.
Like, I still use them, like,
Please.
I'm still going to use them, but they are dumb. And I hate how they hold swords backwards. Yeah, and just meanwhile, evil Lanklet talks to Satan. Oh god, I had that dream again.
Huh?
Why are you watching me while I sleep? That's a little weird. And to execute Emerin, we're gonna put her on this really tall thing with one guy and eventually push her off.
Is there like a pit for the bodies to fall, or did he just lie
No,
there?
it's literally it's just a courtyard.
Okay, so I have to walk by him.
What always was weird to me was the color difference between like Gangrel's portrait's skin color and his models.
Oh yeah.
He is so much more pale in his portrait.
Leave it to me.
I love that she hits him not with a bow, but with a fucking throwing axe.
A master tactician.
And it fucking works. Like, perfect aim on that.
Do you think that guy saw it coming and it's like, that's not gonna hit me?
He's like, I got nothing to worry about. Axes have low, like, hit chance anyway. It's so far. Oh no!
He had a lot of time to think about it as he was falling. The fact that it just comes out of frame and the camera doesn't move makes it even funnier.
Yeah, they don't even, like, show her throwing it. Also, it's been about another hour. Time for another picture. Have that Cordelia. Which was drawn before it was revealed how small her tits are, so just don't worry about that part.
I'm pretty sure they would draw that after it was revealed too.
Alright, I'm gonna put Naui and Donald together for now. Stahl and Cordelia will be fine. Frederick and Sumia. Kellum, you need a friend. I don't need Gaius on this field. I also bring Sully. So yeah, here's our actual boss, an old man. And we get to see the general design you love so much. You can even take a closer look here. The helmets on these things are so awkward.
It's more just like the profile, like the weight. It's so top heavy.
It really is. Like, these guys look like they'd be so easy to push over. Yeah, Gangrel and Naversa start here, but they run away really quickly. And we got some other units out here. We got a killer bow to worry about. Steel. That's all fine. We got this guy, who people on first glance assume is a pretty lady. This is Libra, a war monk, a free promote.
Also, kind of sounds like
Yeah, that is a girl's voice. He's decent. I almost never use him. Although I do usually pair him up with somebody because he gives some good magic growths. I think I usually pair him up with Muriel. And the character a lot of people have been waiting for. Here's Tharja.
Here we go.
She's got a unique portrait, so of course we can recruit her. Goddamn skin type bodysuits, yes.
Look at that smug smirk she has.
I love that you can just zoom in. Yeah, of course we're gonna recruit her. I think usually on my first couple runs, I married her off to Robin. Yes, it's gotta be careful because some of this stage is regular ground, some of it's desert. Along the walls are usually just regular plain tiles, so it's usually good to put your mounted units over there.
That makes sense.
You know, if they can fit. Actually, stall doesn't need to be over there. Alright, one thing I'm going to do is I have 2 of these now. I'm not using them yet, but I am taking in their inventory. I'm giving Lonk one of the Master Seals, and I'm giving Crom the other one. So, if or when they hit 20 on this map, I'm going to promote them instantly. Just so I don't waste experience. Usually around now is where I promote Crom. Usually I have a promoted Crom by now, but I haven't been investing in him as much this time. Yeah, I should be careful because this map actually does have reinforcements, both from these forts and behind us on turn 4, I want to say. So you can't just push forward with good units and leave everyone else turtling back here.
No, no. Yeah, they do like to do that.
Alright, that should be good for gear.
Listen to me. Huh.
Great instructions. Just kill everyone now.
I'm a great king. Goodbye.
Also, look at this giant skull. With a ton of eyes on the side, which probably wouldn't be all that helpful.
Is that Grima?
That is Grima's skull.
Okay, so they spent so much time living next to a skull, they're like, this guy must have been fucking awesome. That kind of makes sense, actually. Blind, do you think he's working with people who don't, or he's used to working with people who don't realize they have to kill everybody? Is that the problem?
Alright, I gotta be somewhat careful here too, because I do, like, Libra is a guest unit right now, so I don't have control over him. I need to talk to him with Crom to recruit him. And same with Tharja. I need to talk to Tharja with Crom to recruit her.
Oh, so you can't talk to Tharja with Robin?
No, she only discovers she's Robin sexual after this chapter is over. It's fine. She does, however, discover, like, she doesn't care about this country or the king or anything. These instructions suck. She's clearly like, I mean, I'll just jump ship whenever I can. I mean, you know what I actually found a decent amount of today while looking for pictures? I found a decent amount of art of Tharja dressed up as Jiri from Street Fighter. Which,
I could see that.
I didn't think of it at the time, but now makes perfect sense to me.
Yeah, it does. They give off exactly the same kind of vibe.
Jiri is a bit more aggressive in canon. Oh fuck, that's more damage than I expected.
Uh-oh.
It's fine, she's next to Alyssa. Yes! Take that shot, Pegasus Knight.
Why'd you even bother?
Because the AI dictates they should. Did not expect him to be in range too. Man, I never realized how much like a girl fucking Libra sounds like. Libra,
Yeah, I
no,
remember that
you
either.
should have attacked one of the other ones, Libra. You should have attacked the archer who could hurt you.
In Naga's name.
Libra just wants to bully.
I mean, I get it, but I would appreciate if you bullied while staying alive. LCS, she has a killer lance right now. All of the killer weapons in this game are weeb as fuck. But she gets a Naginata as a killer lance. Oh, I have some of the like area you can see on the ground. That's the like areas enemies can attack in. So by default, if you just highlight everyone as purple, and then you can hit A on enemies to highlight them as red to like guarantee and see their range. So I have that set for Tharja over here, just so I can see exactly her movement, so I know how I can move Crom in to get to her.
Boy, is that useful.
Yeah, that is a feature that a decent amount of the older games do not have.
Yeah. Where did that start in? Like 9?
Yes, there's a 9.
Right.
You can see enemy movement ranges in the other games, but you can't permanently highlight them.
Right.
Shit, she doesn't have a physics or a rescue staff. I thought she did. Pretty good level. Nope. I'll use her to one turn, get one over to Alyssa then.
Damn you!
Yes, that's basically just your signal that next turn wyverns are going to show up.
It's very nice of him to say that then.
Nope, you can't just fly all the way in. Oh, good that he moved over there. That's helpful. What's your range? Very small. Right, desert. You know it's a good sign when enemies would rather go after your fucking promoted units than a random mercenary. He could have attacked Donald. He chose Robin instead. Good slowdown. Crom, I would like you to pair up attack on some of these. You're almost at fucking level cap. Oh, they're shit level too.
Thanks, friend.
Alright, one more combat round. Just trying to think. I think I might turn you around now. Yeah, he'll be fine. Because the enemies are going to, I think they're wyvern riders that show up here. So I want people who can actually deal with them. Some reinforcements will come from there, a couple more will come from these forts. I don't remember if they actually come from these forts, or just these two. But, I'll find out.
Phew-wee.
Yeah, that's the nice thing. If you have an ally unit that you need to talk to recruit them, if they're within range, they'll come talk to you first and recruit themselves.
Good heavens.
Boy, that is pretty nice. I don't remember that being true in other games.
It's not. It's really only Awakening. And it's really only useful in this chapter and like one other one.
What?
Yes.
Wow, they must have sucked.
Yes.
Such a formidable woman of the cloth. Oh. Oh, that's awkward.
You're not a woman?
No, women are clerics. He's a priest. Well, war monk. Yeah, sorry, chat, you're gay again.
No.
It could have been much more awkward. Gotta emphasize that.
Stop saying that.
Just to hammer home for all the people who were suddenly like, oh, they're kind of hot. Oh. So you know what? 7x7, that is the right attitude. I would make fun of people less for being accidentally attracted to gays if they were just like, it doesn't matter, I'm just unashamedly horny and just I want to fuck.
Done.
Let's see what we got in a Fire Emblem thread on V. Those are usually pretty trash. Alright, that's a good picture.
Old picture, too.
Oh, whatever. I didn't mean to click on that. Anyway, here's Libra. He's a war monk. He can use axes and staffs. His main utility is coming with a killer axe and a ward staff, which is another thing really helpful for grinding up better healers. Yeah, that's fine. Bait him out. And you two up here just kind of sit tight, wait for those wyverns. See, there they are.
Amazing.
Yep.
That sure is a Donald level, alright. Fuck yeah, 3% crits. Didn't know the mage would also be able to damage. That's a problem.
Sick dodge.
Oh, Tharja moved. I wasn't expecting that. And Crom can't get to her in one round.
Well, she'd walk up to him, wouldn't she?
No, enemies don't do the same.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a problem.
Yes, and I think I can deal with it still. I just need to make some awkward positioning.
You can't do some, like, share, or, what was it? It's like, carry shenanigans? What's it called?
Like rescue chaining?
Yeah.
Sort of, or I could just, like, awkwardly position and use this rescue staff, because you can act after you talk to somebody.
Maybe.
Yeah, this is why she was popular at first, because she's just standard goth girl. And then she's psychotically in love with the main character.
What could go wrong?
What?
Also, she's incredibly hot, canonically. Sort of incoming. And you know what? That is still miles ahead of Perry, whose character trait is that she's a murderer.
Good.
I have a dark side.
I'm not so sure about that one, Crom.
Crom will come up with any damn reason to bring enemies into his camp.
But only if they have a unique portrait and aren't the boss.
Interesting.
That's true. How many people has she talked about this to?
Let's go. I owe you.
There's a character named Perry in Fates. She's one of Xander's fucking attendants. And she's just, like, multicolored hair and really into murder. She's a shit character.
Right. The Twin Tails, right?
Yeah. Donald, you can take care of this guy, right? Yeah. Yeah, some damage is fine, doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
Alright then, Tharja. Sure. I was gonna give that to Cordelia.
The ass is too strong.
You can have Libra just because he's the only one left. And Cordelia, just stay there. Meanwhile, these guys. 2 hand axes I would like to deal with first. Yep, that's her. She is not a good character. Fortunately, she's also a pretty shit unit, so you never really have a reason to use her.
Let's end this.
Alright, well, Crom hit level 20. So as I move up to go take care of the boss, let's promote him. Now, most classes you get a choice of one of two options to promote. For Crom and Robin's classes you don't, you just get the one. He turns into a Great Lord. Who in Fates is a good character? Honestly, Kagerou's not bad. She's the titty ninja. Kaze is alright, the green ninja. Saizo sucks. The 3 characters from Awakening who are in Fates are all good characters, but that's kind of cheating. A couple of the kids are alright. I remember Ryoma's kid not being all that annoying. I really like Odin's kid, Ophelia.
Are any of the main family characters decent?
Xander's alright. Elise, when she isn't playing up the Oni-chan Uwu, is fine. Leo's an alright character when he gets over his inferiority complex. And that's kinda it. Like, Takumi's a cunt no matter what, Hinoka doesn't have a personality, Camilla's only tits. Oh, you can't do any damage. I was hoping to fucking level you up.
Oh yeah, you need to actually do damage to get the regular XP, don't you?
I was actually hoping to get experience from that.
Wah, wah. Lunk is treating Erica's sword like it's a piece of crap he stepped in.
Erica's sword's actually really good because it's a brave weapon.
Really? Oh.
Alright, well, I separated them so she could heal Lonk.
Doys, I hope you're thinking of someone else, because I don't want these characters... I didn't come into this stream expecting the characters to be ruined even more for me.
No, that's a character from Fates. It's not from this game. It's fine.
Okay, good. Good.
It's okay to ruin things from Fates. They don't matter.
I agree.
Let's just do that. Okay, you know what? Because Lonk can't actually get into a place to be worth anything. I am instead going to waste a couple turns.
Here we go.
Because if I can't get Lonk to level 20 right now, I can get Lissa. You know what, I'm actually gonna do some more shenanigans just to make this a little easier. Robin back. This way I can grind supports and experience at the same time. This is the fascinating experience that is Fire Emblem grinding.
It's beautiful.
Usually I would do this with uncapped speeds. The game would be running at 500% speed. Alright, Lonk, give me that. Now Lissa can actually be useful in battle. She can turn into a War Cleric, which is the same class that Libra is, and technically her canon class, because the design elements like the metal frame dress are the same. Or you can choose to keep her useful and make her a sage. Listen, if the boss wanted to do something about this, he could move at any time.
He is free to interrupt. But yes, Sage goes in every promotion.
And then she gets access to staff or a tome, so she can actually attack now. And she's the same class as Emerin now, which is usually why I like this. You know what? Let's see if Chrom can kill, because I don't feel like divvying out more experience right now. Yeah, she technically lost res, because the res caps for clerics are slightly higher, because all they do is staffs.
Come on.
Very good.
So I love it's just like, here's your weapon, it's specifically made for being thin and piercing armor. Slash with it. And we get a Draco Shield, which is a stat-up item to increase defense. That'll go in my convoy and not be used. Alright, enact the plan! Bring in the flyers!
Your Grace.
Now we can get Emerin off that tall thing.
What?
Yeah, how dare he do two things at once? Oh fuck, they deployed anti-air! You know what? Normally, not the reaction a king would have if an army of the dead showed up out of nowhere.
More like a Bugs Bunny reaction. Oh, you get to see the animation too.
Yeah, you get to see the combat animation. That's something, like... That's always a little touch I fucking love in Fire Emblem.
Yeah.
When, like, combat-related deaths happen in cutscenes, they still play full combat animations for them. In, like, every game.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no, Phyla, that character everyone loves, is dead.
She died as she lived, doing absolutely nothing. You two are important enough.
You don't get full animations. Goddamn, I've been outskilled. Somebody cheated the same way I did.
So close. I will not fail.
I mean, we could still kill the archers.
Yeah, they're not all that tough. Like, I can see their health bars. They probably have, like, 25 health, maybe? I can one-round them. Yeah, but they're gonna kill Emerin instead.
Oopsie. Come on.
Gangrel's face looks like he just smelled something really bad. Like somebody just farted near him.
Right in the middle of his big speech.
Damn you. Back for your life.
Why do you want the Fire Emblem so much?
Because it's the name of the game.
Crom. Still.
Of course. And Crom, you're kind of an idiot. Yeah, about that. Well, chat, what do we do? It's a decision. It's a Fire Emblem decision. So, go ahead and decide.
Oh damn, people are actually showing up to say something.
Yeah, chat are actually fucking divided down the center. Well, you know what? Chat are leaning more into yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why do they simply not use a rescue staff on Emerin? Because that would make sense. I don't know about that though, is fucking Lissa has like 20 mag right now. She could probably hit her.
Is Emerin really that popular?
Sort of, but mostly because their father, the previous Exalt, was really unpopular.
Enough.
Sister.
Emerin, does he really look like the reasoning type? Yeah, Doise did Fire Emblem 7 and 3 Houses. I did 8 and Now Awakening. I considered 3 Houses at one point, but the structure of that game is not very conducive to how these streams work.
That's one of the longer Fire Emblems too, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yes, that was, like most choices in Fire Emblem games. Not all choices, there's a couple that do matter. But most choices in the game, they don't actually matter at all.
Wait.
That's Fate, Sve. And I'm pretty sure Markod streamed at least a little bit of Path of Radiance. Every now and again, I keep poking my head into a Path of Radiance randomizer, and, like... Those are brutal, man.
Crom.
I always get, like, 6 chapters in before dropping it, because it's just fucking unplayable. Oh no, she's gonna try and speak sense to the army of corpses. War is bad! Please clap. I'm not always, I don't like forgetting echoes like that, but I also like, I'm apparently one of the only people who really fucking loves that game.
No reaction. Was I wrong then?
Oh boy, I can see the slowdown happening.
This is some torch I'm passing you. So be it.
Crom's running. He doesn't really have a plan. He's just running. Whee!
Crom. Lissa. And all my people know that I loved you.
They do, but they don't emulate very well. Also because I'm screen sharing and a couple other things, so it's not running perfectly. Closed casket, K, thanks, bye. Yeah, how about that? Paralogs were a mistake.
Oh boy.
Anyway, Crom, congrats on the promotion. But he technically didn't do that.
Oh, he's totally blameless.
Gangrel's having fun at least.
Is it murder? How much is left?
Unless she, like, you saw a camera angle, she didn't fall from very high up. Alright, VTuber Fag, you say that like that's a high bar to clear. Lilith dies in, like, the most pointless cutscenes in Fates. She literally just comes out to take a hit that Corrin almost guaranteed would have survived. In every single one. A complete throwaway cutscene.
And Basilio does a lot of important stuff off screen.
Oh God, no.
Yeah, that's a running thing in this. Also, Lucina's here, because fuck you. Yeah, it's a running thing in this game that Basilio is having a really important adventure off screen.
So where was Lucina?
Just, you know, on her way, I guess. Also,
Wow.
we have the like, we could go fuck around and do other stuff instead of, you know, rushing to the next chapter. Despite it being us escaping from this battlefield.
This is what I don't like about having an overworld.
Oh, come on in.
Yeah, it does, it takes pacing away. I want that stat up. Alright, well, I don't actually have enough time to do another chapter. Almost definitely. We have unlocked a couple paralogs, though. I think I'm going to do paralog 3 off-stream, because it doesn't really matter. There's no story content to it. It's just in, like, there's villagers running away from a battlefield. You have to keep them alive. If you keep at least one alive, you get a reward. But there's no actual story stuff to it. This one, however, paralog 4, I will save that for stream, because that's an important one for me. You know what actually we'll do for the last little bit of time, because we do have enough time to work with. I'm gonna get rid of Anna, just to give her a weapon. I don't really need any of these. But, well, we have a lot of supports to look at, actually. So let's go look at some sports. And then if we have, like, 10 minutes, I'll show one of the DLC chapters.
Get back.
Stay away from me, woman.
Hey.
Right.
Oh. Huh?
Right.
Yeah, of course you did, Metagross.
No.
And now Lonk's gonna say something nice to the woman to make her actually care.
Oh. Hey.
Well, then of course I'm gonna go. It's only safe.
Does not compute.
Is Crom just fucking with me by making me guard her? Who else do we have? Kellum and Sully. Because I stuck them together for a little bit.
Okay.
Oh no, she's a skeleton boss in a video game. Yeah, he was just confused by the toilet. Why are you still wearing it? It's making everyone uncomfortable.
I don't know.
Well, he's taller than she is.
Yeah, but there's the assumption that he's just a scrawny loser in the armor.
No.
And like many of Sully's, at least C-rank supports, she's just kind of a cunt.
She's specifically a cunt to people who are trying to help.
Huh?
Hey.
Anyway, here's a rare support for Cordelia where she doesn't spend half the time talking about fucking Crom.
Yes.
Instead, she just is playing music.
Right.
So,
Well, that doesn't matter anymore because she's fucking dead.
I was gonna say, you're not amateurish about dying. Or I guess you are, because you're still alive.
Nah.
And Donald and Nowie get one.
So hey,
Huh?
Yeah, a thing that's mentioned in a bunch of Donald's supports is that his father collected weird rocks, and he keeps one with him as a good luck charm. And now he just took it and fucking yeeted it.
yes!
What's the sound effect?
It's because they can't be dynamic with this, but the implication is she turned into a dragon, flew up in the air, and caught it.
Oh, okay. It is?
Oh no, never mind. She threw it at a bird. Fair use. Fuck birds.
Huh?
Phew-wee.
Sorry.
Yeah, bitch, don't cry.
It's almost like she's a child.
But it's okay, she's 1,000 years old.
Yeah.
You don't have to feel bad.
Hoo-wee.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Phew-wee.
Alright, that's good for that. You know what? 10 minutes left. I think we have enough time to show this. We can do one of the DLC chapters.
DLC Island.
Mostly because I've already done a couple of them, and they're really quick. Well, the one I'm going to do right now is really quick. I have all of them, because... Yo-ho. Just pirate them. I'll do most of them on stream at some point. Maybe not, like... this one. Or this one, or this one. Definitely these ones, or these two at least, because they have CGs with them that chat's going to appreciate.
Oh, those are the censored CGs, weren't they?
One of them is censored. I'll do these three as well, because they have sort of story content. Not doing Apotheosis, fuck you. But this is the first one. Champions of Yore 1.
It's the only one I've played because it's free.
Yes, one of the paralog sets is named fucking Smash Brethren.
Really?
Yeah, these DLCs, they have extra units you can get. This asshole is in charge of all of them. He doesn't matter. There's extra units you can get, extra skill items, and class items. I'll actually do the ones for the class items a bunch, because those classes I like. Well, I like the male one. The female one, I'll still use on 1 or 2 units, but it's not as good.
Yes. What?
This dialogue doesn't matter all that much, just, like, phantoms of other Fire Emblem characters are running around, and he needs your help to stop them.
Yes.
Pretty sure he summoned them in the first place.
He did. Or he was in charge of them, and he accidentally let them get summoned, is usually how it is.
Sounds like he couldn't control his horniness.
That'll be a running thing. Also, a running thing is, these are in sets of 3. On the first one, you have some units as allies. On the second one, the ally and enemy things are basically swapped. And on the third, everyone's against you. Actually, you know what? I will take you two and... Last one doesn't matter. It's Donald. He can stand on his own. So yeah, you can see here for allies we have Marth, we have Ike, and Alm from Fire Emblem Gaiden.
Old Alm.
Yes, and our enemies are just random characters from a bunch of different Fire Emblem games. It's like Erika, Micaiah, who I fucking hate.
That's lucky for you, then.
And the boss here is Celica. Let's see. You have to route the map, but I'm just going to set this up to do it as fast as possible.
And this map is the first map of the first Fire Emblem game.
Yes, this is
Based on
Chapter 1 of Fire Emblem 1. And the music is from Fire Emblem 1 as well. That's the other thing with these DLC chapters. The maps and the music are all from old Fire Emblem games as well. Yes, oh, Haba, she is hot. You should see her fucking new artwork in Heroes. It's great. There's a new Erika unit. Well, new. It's been a few months now, but she's dressed up as Ephraim. I've talked about it before. That unit is really good, and her design is great.
What?
It's all this guy's fault.
Yeah, it's just, please stop talking out loud. You're making things worse.
He's just so sweet and innocent and
No matter how delectable they might appear. Just gonna shut those off too. Let's see.
Did they re-record this track for this game then?
Yes, these are new arrangements of the tracks. And they're great. This is the other thing these things make it worth replaying is the maps have villages and item tiles. Also, every unit you can talk to before battle, basically. They have all lines that are all in character, and every unit in every one of these DLC maps has at least one unit in your own army they can have a custom conversation with.
Oh, really? That's pretty cool.
Every unit that you fight and you're allied with. Yeah, and you can see some of the portraits are just like key art from the old games, and then some of them are custom looking, like Marth's is here. That designates them as an enemy, or as a unit you'll get at the end of the stage, basically.
Listen.
Or you can choose to recruit. I never recruit them because they just, like, end up cluttering my fucking barracks.
No.
I got no idea what you're talking about, dude. Oh yeah, I can show here as well. So, like, this Marth is just Lucina. It's the Lucina Marth disguised with short hair.
Wah, wah.
But if I go over to, like, Ike, who's a mercenary, it's just the closest they can make to Ike with the character creator that you have access to at the beginning of the game.
It's not that close.
No, none of them are great.
Why is he in green when the picture is clearly blue?
Because he's an ally unit. They all wear green.
Alright, fine. I guess that's acceptable.
Oh, if you think that Ike looks terrible, just you wait for the custom one. Oh boy, is it bad.
Tink!
Good job, Lynn. You tried.
Goodbye, Lynn.
Custom Lynn's face is bad, but the outfit design is perfectly acceptable. I like that they made it an actual costume in Fire Emblem Warriors.
Oh yeah, that got, now that you mentioned that, they got a fair amount of fan art.
Yeah, no, it was really popular in Japan. Like, specifically that costume. Because it's hot.
Many such cases.
I'll do that for the other one's epic. I'm not doing it here because I only have 3 minutes left, so I'm trying to finish the stage.
That one character is smart enough to go, hey, maybe brigands wouldn't be kicking our asses this badly.
Oh fuck, you can't even double yet. God damn it, Mart, stop stealing my kill. I always gotta make sure to get the stuff, too. No, who are you again? Ah yes, a tomahawk. Totally useful. Goodbye, Lilina. Honestly, out of all of the new art they add for some characters, I like the new Celica art. Mostly because they make her a little girl. Who, for some inexplicable reason, is barely wearing pants. But don't worry, I'll make sure to show that one.
Of course. Of course.
Humblest thanks.
Yeah, fuck you, Hubba. I don't know why chat's surprised. Like, no matter where I bring it up, every time I bring it up, people are surprised every time. I've never tried to hide it. Yeah, basically these are all, like, loaded as cards, and he'll give you certain cards at the end of stages. Stolen by an evil temptress, or sorceress, which turns out to be a Versa.
Really? My lord. Right.
Yes, time is a fuck. Stop trying to have time here.
No. Thunderation! Yes.
Yeah, it is actually an easy way to break this game, is to use some of these units. Especially, actually, this Marth you can get from this first one.
I insist.
Because they're really strong, and they can use Crom's fucking preferred weapon. So you can just make Marth your new lord, basically.
Sweet.
Have you heard of Marth? Yeah, yes I have. I played Smash Bros. He's talking about Chris from Fire Emblem 12 right now. As a lord, you are replaceable. I should get that as a sound clip. I mean, I have the FEG music export, I could just go get it. Would you put victory buff saving an ally? No, that's why I reset. Yeah, none of these dialogue options matter. They just have different, like a little bit of different dialogue from the character every time. I usually just skip them.
I remember this one with Marth being significant, because if you say you would sacrifice the ally, he basically goes, yeah, you're probably right. But if you say no, he invites you back to his castle.
To then sacrifice you. I've seen that. I've seen Marth. He's a bloodthirsty motherfucker. That's why there's fucking, side chapters in FE11 that only happen if you let units die. Like, a lot of units.
What a
And then you
weird
can-
fucking game.
You can choose to recruit them. I never do.
They're not even that good, are they?
That Marth is really good. The rest of them kind of suck.
I mean,
Anyway.
from FE11.
Oh,
that
from like the paralog units? Like Athena's in it and a paralog,
Okay,
and she's
yeah.
good, but like that's it. Anyway, that's gonna do it for me today. Made a good amount of progress today. I can't wait to throw it all away when we spend 45 minutes listening to supports on Thursday. Later, everyone.
See ya.